Yes, welcome again to With Chats, your channel, where we always try to highlight those events that we think could be educative, sort of. Not only that we talk about educative topic, but exciting one as well. So this is the first episode in 2025. So I'm using this opportunity to say Happy New Year to every one of you who have been part of this channel, making sure that the channel get necessary engagement. So I wish and I pray that you have a prosperous year and that your expectations are met. Not only that are met, but your expectations become testimonies in those areas of your life. So this particular episode, we will just talk about something so exciting. And I think it's good to start the year with exciting. So it's not really something so new, but suddenly the information has also been getting necessary attention by people have been discussing about it in recent time, and that is just trip from London to New York. By flight, London to New York is always approximately about 8 hours or so. I've done that, I think, a couple of times, about 3 or 4 times. So it's about 8 hours from London to New York. So the exciting news about this is that that trip time could be cut to less than an hour. So for those who travels, who love to travel, especially for those who have flight phobia, who doesn't actually like to travel by flights, but doesn't have option because from London to New York, there is no option, there is no alternative. So the only means of travel that route is by flights, which is a long flight. 8 hours is long enough. So there been a discussion around having a transatlantic train tube or tunnel between these two cities, that is from London to New York, having a train under the sea, under the Atlantic Ocean. And if that happened, it's been proposed that that could cut the travel time between London and New York to less than an hour, maybe about 50 something minutes. So, and I think that is exciting. I think I won't actually wait. I'm anxious to see that happening because that would be so exciting. And I know if that happens, that route, I mean, the tube route will be so busy of a thing. And there have been a lot of discussion around it. And I think one of the things that actually caught my attention about this in recent time has been the discussion around the amount of money that that kind of project could go up, which is estimated to be about 15 to 20 trillion pounds sterling. So that is huge, that is huge, 15 to 20 trillion pounds sterling. And so I think about a month ago, I saw Elon Musk tweets regarding this project. And he was suggesting that that amount, I mean, the proposed amount of about 15 to 20 trillion pounds is too much. And he was even proposing that his sort of his own company, which is Boring, the name of the company is Boring Company, which is founded by Trump in 2000, sorry, not Trump, Elon Musk in 2017. He has been funding this company in 2017. That the company was founded. So his own proposal is that this amount could actually be cut by 20, I think he said something like 200% or so. So he's more or less suggesting that this particular project can be built maybe with about 20, instead of trillion, 20 million pounds sterling. So if that is the case, and I think that the main thing will just be about who, if such project is going to be administered by governments of these two countries, or it's going to be kind of given to private entity, to do that as well. So I know there will be a lot of issues around the ownership of it, how it should be managed, the company that should do that as well. So it's not just going to be a project that will be talked about and private company will swoop into action and do that. It's going to be a whole lot of talk and paperwork as well. But the fact is that I think that if that project succeed, if that project come to life, it will definitely change a lot of things. And people are also saying that, of course, there have been a lot of argument, either argument or counter argument. There are some who suggested that that project will not only be of economic importance, but it's also being perceived to have some kind of environmental importance because for those who argue for that, are saying that air travel from London to New York, if you compare that with having this kind of a transatlantic train tube, that the transatlantic train tube is sort of, or is expected to be more environmentally friendly compared to air travel between London and then New York. So that is for those who are arguing for that project. But I believe there will be some who will also argue that there is no way you will construct a tunnel under the sea, which is supposed to be hundreds or if not of maybe a thousands or hundreds of meter beneath the earth surface that will not also damage the environment or not only the environment, damage even the water animals as well. So I know there will be a lot of a lot of arguments regarding, especially from the environmentalists as well, those who we definitely want to oppose that. But the fact is that if you compare that kind of project to the one from London, for instance, to France as well. The one from London to France is about 50 kilometer long and is being dubbed as the world longest underwater train or tube as well. So it's the longest underwater train in the world. I mean, the length of that particular route that is underneath the water is, I think, about 30 kilometers or so underneath the water, which is the longest as well. So the London New York proposed transatlantic train tube is expected to be about as long as 4,800 kilometers long. So compared to the one of just 50 kilometers long from London to Paris. So that is definitely going to be a very, very huge project. The one from London to Paris is just about 115 meter beneath the Earth's surface, for instance. So if that is the case, that of London to New York should be far deeper than that. So that for those who will argue either for or against the environmental impact of that, that is a long talk or a huge discussion around that. So, but the most important thing is that for people who love to travel, people who travel that route a lot, and I think that will be so exciting to see people talking about it. My hope is that 2025 there will be a lot of talk about that, and there will be some kind of actions being taken towards that because I want to see that kind of a project coming to reality. Yeah, I want to see that coming to reality because imagine a travel time of 8 hours being cut to about an hour. That is significantly long. So, of course, there might be a lot of discussion around the economic impact, the environmental impact of that, or social impact of that. I mean, the sustainability as a whole impact of that. But definitely, and I think that is a good discussion. That should be a discussion that should be talked about. I'm so excited because Elon Musk has tweeted about it. So, and I know that he's a kind of individual that we always go a long way to stick his head to whatever he believes in. So I hope he believes in that. I hope he sees that project as a meaningful project. Definitely, if that is the case, I know nothing stop him from pushing the governments of these two countries, seeing that project forging ahead. So that is a good news, which I think we should all be excited about in the year 2025. That is There will be so much to talk about in this year 2025. Meanwhile, please continue to stay tuned. Continue to make your channel WeChat engaging enough by sharing the link. Talk about it with your friends. Make comment regarding some of our discussions so that we continue to entertain ourselves and educate ourselves. For the meantime, thank you so much. Once again, I wish you a prosperous 2025. Bye.